Hi everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House, and welcome to Walk In Angel Ariel's weekly wisdom for this upcoming week of October 27th through November 2nd, 2024. My name is Claire Candy Hoff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003, which I write about in my award-winning #1 Amazon International bestseller, I Am an Angelic Walk-In, the autobiography of Angel Ariel. I'd like to thank everyone who has liked and shared and subscribed, recommended my Claire Candy Huff YouTube channel. And if you become a subscriber, it's absolutely free, and you will be notified when I upload new videos. I'd like to thank everyone who has made donations to my YouTube channel. If you would like to donate, I have left my PayPal link in the description box down below with all of my contact details. If you're interested in finding out more information about Angel Healing House and my remarkable services, please do go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. Now, here on Walk In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom, we pull runes sometimes, tarot cards, oracle cards, Lenormand cards, and we usually jump straight in with firstly looking into the astrological heavens to see what planetary energies will be affecting us this coming week. But my angelic family, the posse of angels, they wish to start off with this message today. As more and more darkness is revealed on our planet, it's just an indication that more light is being held. This past week, many have been affected by these elevated frequencies. When they ceased, many felt empty, like they were in the void. Not the most pleasant place to be, but do remember, every time we experience this, it's right before we're ready to level up. After what seemed like an age, that time was speeding up. It's felt a little like now, for many, that it's now moving inordinately slow. Well, my angelic family, the posse of angels, is saying that this is being experienced because we sense a huge change occurring on the horizon, and they want, and we want to see the physical manifestation of it. Hence, it's very hard to wait. And we all know as humans, when we're waiting for something, time seems to slow down. It seems like the shift is already underway, and many are picking up that we are very close to a huge transition here on planet Earth. This is wreaking havoc on our physical bodies, with many experiencing allergy-like symptoms, headaches, insomnia, exhaustion, as the body tries to integrate higher light frequencies as it's struggling to level up. Now, this higher light frequency is releasing deep, deep trauma that causes a welling up of emotions. So if you've been particularly emotional this week, this could have been the cause. But it is wreaking havoc on our physical bodies as well, with spine and neck pain, bowel purges, feeling like we are in the void and between realms. And while it helps to know where this is coming from, it's important to allow yourself just to flow with these changes and know that we signed up for all of this. And now, let's look into the astrological heavens. Well, the posse of angels and I want to start with a truly beautiful event that will occur in 2 days' time. There will be what is known as a grand water trine and mystic rectangle. And to simplify these energies, during these last days of October, this grand water trine is when the stars literally align. From October 28th, Mercury will be in Scorpio, Mars will be in Cancer, and Neptune, it'll be in Pisces. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, they're all water signs. But wait, there's more. Then on October 30th, we have a grand Earth trine with the moon in Virgo, Uranus in Taurus, and Pluto in Capricorn. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, they're all earth signs. The coming together of these water and earth elements will create what is known as a mystic rectangle. Now, during this amazing alignment, many in the collective will feel and will find an alignment in their inner and their outer world. Practically speaking, it seems like after a long time of waiting, many people will experience the puzzle pieces coming together, not only easily, but gracefully. No pushing, no forcing, and no controlling. Many will come to realize who they are and the reasons why they are here at this momentous, transformative time on planet Earth. This is happening at the perfect time, as last week, on October 22nd, the sun bid a farewell to Libra, and it entered Scorpio season, which will be with us until November 21st. And I'd like to wish a happy birthday to all you Scorpions out there. Now, to understand how Scorpio affects many people's lives, well, it does really help to know that the sign's two rulers are Mars, the fiery, determined planet of action, and Pluto, the planet of death, rebirth, and transformation. And Pluto is also the connection to the underworld. With this depth of energies, Scorpio is not just content with anything on a physical surface level. Scorpios want to get down to the bottom of things. They want to get to the matter on a spiritual and an emotional level. And while this fixed sign can be very commanding, it can also be very stubborn and headstrong and inflexible. But this is in fact a good thing because it serves them very well, as once they are committed to a path, they are dedicated to it 100%. Now, with the help of those extraordinary energies of the Grand Trine, during this Scorpio season, many will continue to peel back the layers to reveal who they truly are, as it will be aligning us with our soul's true frequency and the reality that we deserve. The Posse of Angels is sharing that the Death or Transformation card in Tarot is the card that is most representative of Scorpio, and that although death externally can appear frightening, it is always accompanied by rebirth. They are suggesting that a great crystal to help at this time is malachite. It's known as the Stone of Transformation. It assists in deep energy clearing. It also brings our energy and our focus to the new growth in our lives, while getting rid of all of those things that are holding us back. Its power is enormous, as it connects us to our heart chakra. And as many of us know, our hearts are the place that all dreams have the possibility to become a reality. Now, during Scorpio season, we are given the opportunity to try on a new set of clothes, so to speak. The Posse of Angels is sharing that with each month, we get a new wardrobe, a new set of clothes, replete with its own unique style, pattern, and design that will affect our lives. Coming up on November 1st, it will be the 10th day of Scorpio season. We have a new moon in Scorpio. This could have many in the collective setting intentions with Scorpio, not just happy to look at things on the physical plane, but they want to go deeper to the emotional and the spiritual. So to look deeper into new ways, how we can emotionally connect and start a new chapter in our lives. All of these energies are laying the groundwork for the final Mercury retrograde of the year, when Mercury will go into pre-retrograde period on November the 7th. And oh my, the posse of angels and I are hearing groaning from many who are listening or watching this. Perhaps in our next video, we will need to review all the blessings that Mercury retrograde bestows on us. But the posse of angels is giving us a heads up that the 2 weeks between the starting of this pre-shadow phase on November 7th and the actual start date of Mercury going retrograde, which is November 25th, during that time, when Mercury officially goes backwards through Sagittarius, many will get a glimpse of what they can expect to unfold during the retrograde period of November 25th through December 5th. And I just heard the posse of angels to say many will experience miracles. As we enter into this deeply transformative Scorpio season, when so many will realize the truth of who they are in this channel, they keep expressing this, finding out who we are and why we chose to incarnate at this divinely prophesized time on planet Earth. The posse of angels, they're bowing in unison as you have done what no collective has been able to do previously. Your efforts to awaken and heal humanity has greatly affected the Earth, and it will be felt all throughout the universe because it is a galactic event. The eyes of our galactic family have been riveted on planet Earth for a long time to see if the darkness could finally be revealed and lifted from the Earth to be able to enter her golden age of unity, peace, and love. By speaking up against the established norm, many of you were called crazy. Many of you were made fun of, belittled, and shunned, not to mention those of us who lost our jobs. We lost our livelihoods. Whether you called yourself a starseed, a walk-in, a light worker, whether you were an alternative therapist speaking out and sharing your truth, it did come at a great cost. And that great cost might have been that you were alienated from your family and dear friends. For many, this meant being alone, facing many dark nights of the soul and becoming lone wolves, howling in the dark and distancing ourselves from a world that accepted corrupted and dark agendas, following like sheep without questioning and without doing any individual research except listening to self-appointed authorities. To shield our open hearts and sensitive, empathic natures, the posse of angels sees that so many of us imposed self-isolation and distancing ourselves from the insanity of a dark world gone mad that could no longer sustain its destructive agendas. If this is you, please know that disconnecting from the world and avoiding connections was a deliberate step towards shielding yourself, and it was a step towards self-care. You're taking positive steps to ground and detox and cleanse yourself from negative energy and replacing them with light-filled positivity, uplifting and enriching energies to revitalize your soul. And while many have awakened and are now speaking openly and publicly about things like getting the harmful cancer-causing ingredients out of foods and the truth about the evil agenda behind things that were deemed and said to be safe and effective, you, as a starseed, walk-in, light worker, alternative therapist, have had the hardest time of all because you were the first to speak out and go against the mainstream. Myself, at Angel Healing House, I walked in 21 years ago, and I was speaking about all of this in 2003. You can imagine the backlash that I got. But because of us taking on the ridicule and because of us taking on the insults, we set the groundwork for more and more people who are now awakening every single day as this becomes the norm. Now the posse of angels and I see you. Please know that if this is you, we see you. We see that you're exhausted. But please know that because of your diligent efforts to your mission to wake the world up, what has been started cannot be stopped. And we will see the immense changes that will be brought about because of our deep love and dedication as we ride this unstoppable tsunami wave as we go into the creation of the golden age of light here on planet Earth. And now for more messages, the Posse of Angels directed me to a beautiful deck of mine, and it is called, where is that? Oh, it's underneath that. It's the Tree Keeper's Oracle. It's the Tree Keeper's Oracle, and they wanted me to choose a 3-card story. The first card that's coming out here is number 23. These cards are absolutely beautiful. The wisdom and the knowledge, the sage wisdom of the trees is absolutely beautiful. Now, the Keeper of Truth is number 23. It's sharing that no matter what you are facing, your thoughts and beliefs could be lying to you, as what is coming to the surface is the early unworthiness programming, which are just false stories. For how glorious are you to have been born and made in the reflection of God's source creator. If you are polluting and stealing your own energies with those thoughts that you are not good enough, that something that you wish for will never happen to the likes of you, or that you're not as deserving as others, these are all simply illusions and lies. These old stories, they do not have the power over you, only the power that you give them. It's a time to tell yourself new stories. And the perfect place to do this is to go out in Mother Nature, to interact with those new stories. In fact, you can converse with the moon. She will tell you how to shine brightly. You can listen out, and the birds will share with you how to express and sing your song with full voice. Express to the world the truest and most beautiful story of you, no matter what you're experiencing in your life. So the Keeper of Truth, and we've pulled a clarifier for each one of the Tree Keeper Oracle cards, which is coming from this deck, which is A Hare's Odyssey. And there is our lovely fellow, Magical Malcolm, the hare, and the Keeper of Truth is clarified by the Trust card. And we must trust in ourselves to express our truth and know that you always have exactly what you need in any given moment. All you need to do is express the truth within you. Beautiful cards. Let's go to our next card. Our next card from the Tree Keeper's Oracle. The back of the cards are lovely as well. Isn't that beautiful? A little fox there. Is the Keeper of Flow. And we've gone from number 23 to number 24 now. Keeper of Flow is this card when we allow is a progression. Okay, 23 to 24. And what we've stepped into, we've allowed our hearts to navigate our lives. It is much easier to determine if a person, a place, or an opportunity is for our highest good or not. Well, the Posse of Angels is asking you to ask yourself, does it feel like you are rowing your boat upstream or downstream? Okay, now they're singing the song, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. It doesn't say row your boat up the stream with difficulty, one could ask, does it make me feel more possible, more expanded? Or does it make me feel cramped, stifled, or less than? Does it open me up, or does it feel like it closes me down? By going in the direction of our heart's flow, each one of us will set our course for our true north. Stay in the flow. Stay in the flow, and it doesn't matter who says what to you. It is your heart that will never steer you wrong. And from this flow card, the clarifier is rebuild. With November approaching, there will be many in the collective who've come to the point of gaining wisdom and knowledge to now rebuild the next chapter of their lives. But because we've learned the lessons of higher consciousness, we'll now be building with those tools that reflect the golden age of light, the tools of love, harmony, unity, compassion, forgiveness, kindness, and peace. Remember that when it comes to rebuilding our lives, what we deem to have been a mistake is just as important as a miracle, as they can present an opportunity to rebuild our lives better than they were before. And of course, the spider web and spiders in this card represent weaving our dreams into reality. And our last card just happens to be Keeper of Boundaries, and it's number 26. So we had 23, 24, 26. Be interesting to see what 25 is, but maybe I'll do that next video. But Keeper of Boundaries, with this card, with the clarifier of engage. Yeah, then we have this little fellow that's going out on a journey to engage with life once again. As we go forth to build a new chapter of our lives, it's important that we start to engage with the world again, because many of us are coming out of self-isolation and hibernation. And that we honor when we take ourselves out and engage with the world. We honor our boundaries to not fall back into old patterns of disrespecting our hearts. Go in the direction of the flow of our hearts. No is a particularly good answer, and sometimes it's all we need to say without any further explanation. Think of guarding your heart and your truth as something that deserves fierce protection. We have seen in the last 4 years how many went against their hearts to please others, and they lived to rue the day. Learning to be true to ourselves and trust that at the end of the day, we know what's best for us is to hold our ground and protect our most important and precious resource, which is our true, authentic selves. Beautiful, beautiful cards. So to finish up today, let's go to our Divine Doors Oracle cards. And let's see what's going to come out today. Okay. Posse of Angels. Let's have some jumpers. Let's have some jumpers and see what other, whoops, that's one. Okay, see what other messages come out. That's 1, 2, okay. 3. Okay, number 3. And one more, please. Oh, that's too many. That's too many. You're a bit overzealous. Just one will do. Okay, one more pass, and then I'll have to choose it myself. Whoop, there we go. Thank you so much. First card that's coming out for us is these beautiful doors. Let's see if I can get that reflected there. That light coming in. And the card is Change Beckons. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed, as change beckons today. Posse of Angels said that many people are feeling that the shift has already occurred, and that we are so excited to see how that is going to manifest in the physical for us. But that change is happening, and as we go into November, many people will see the physical manifestation of that. Now, this is an interesting one. Look at those beautiful doors, and our card from the Keeper of the Oracle, the Tree Keeper's Oracle, was the card of this one here, Keeper of Flow. And now we have Freedom Flows. And it says, don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine, sacred reasons. Sacred meaning, held in your heart, held in deep in your heart. So we have change beckons, freedom flows. Next card, these magnificent doors. And it's the card of destiny. That's our true north. That is what we are building towards. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. The most important thing that we can do now is know that we are co-creating with the universe, and that we need to trust. We need to trust this co-creation for our soul's greatest good and for the greatest good of all. And what more appropriate card can we get to finish off today but trust the universe? Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe is at play. Trust. I don't see how your intuition has wandered and how your intuition can lead you astray. Sometimes it does seem that, we are waiting on the universe. But in those times of waiting, we can always create, or we can always connect with Mother Nature, or we can always connect with our ability to be in the moment and to see the signs that the universe sends us. But I like the message of trusting the universe, because that's where we all are at in this moment. And to see, have the big reveal of who we are and why we are here at this beautiful time of metamorphosis and transformation of our planet into that golden age of light. So I hope all that's been helpful for you. Please do remember to go to my website to find out more about my services, to book sessions. That number is 831-277-3716. That's Eastern Standard Time. And my website is angelhealinghouse.com. Do remember that Walk-In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom always appears on the weekend, uploads on the weekend, and most often it's on a Saturday. So I tried to stick to that. Go out, everyone, and fashion an absolutely beautiful life for yourself. And I'm wishing you love, and as always, angel blessings. And I look so forward to speaking with you again next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.